guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. Now exclusively on Spotify, powered by Anchor. And I'm very, very happy that you guys are here. If you're watching this on Spotify, then welcome. If this is your first time watching on the show, then hi, my name is Alec Cuenca. I am your host, and it's so nice to meet you. And if this is your end time listening to the podcast, thank you. And I want to honor you for still committing to your growth so that you can grow and learn and expand yourself and make better decisions for yourself and for the people around you. And I am very privileged and very honored to create this episode na ginawa ko. Basically, this is one of the things that I really wanted to do ever since. Pero ngayon lang ako parang nagkaroon ng alignment towards it. And this is a very special episode because we have a new segment called Letter Sender. And Letter Sender, basically, you guys are sharing your stories and I'm going to read them here on the show. And I call this... Ano ulit yung pangalan for this? I had a segment in mind, but I totally forgot about it. Anyway, the point of this is to share your untold stories na hindi nyo pa na-share and hopefully give you guys a safe space and give you guys some good advice that you can actually use in your life as well. And so, what I did is I posted on Facebook, sabi ko, what was your biggest heartbreak? And I'll turn it to Evan. I'm giving you guys an opportunity to join that as well. I have a link. I think I'll post the link down below if you guys want to share your own story. And I got tons of messages, and grabe lang ang bigat ng mga storya na shinare nyo. And I honestly want to say that I feel for you guys. I may not know how hard it is for every heartbreak na shinare sa akin, but definitely I know that there are a lot of pain and struggle involved. So you guys sharing your struggles, sharing your pain is something that I do not take for granted. I really hold that in me, that I'm really honored and humbled to have this and know the stories that you guys have to talk about. And so for this episode, I want to share with you our first ever letter sender. And itago natin siya sa pangalang Les Talk. Okay? So si Les Talk, sabi niya, we've been together for exactly 8 years. On our 8th year anniversary, we supposed to have our dinner date. Nauna na ako sa venue where we were supposed to eat. Then suddenly, I received a message. The message said na hindi na siya makakapunta sa dinner, so I assumed busy sa work. So sabi ko, sige, dala na lang kita ng food mo dyan. Then he refused. So sabi ko, sige, kita na lang tayo sa bahay. Then he said, wag na daw kami magkita. So I asked if everything is alright. Everything is okay. Then doon na niya sinabi na it's been 8 years of fun and loving memories with me. And he said he wants to explore his life without me. Hindi na daw niya alam kung yung worth ko, and nag-I love you na lang siya sa akin just out of saying I love you. Pero I don't mean it anymore. Worse is, nagsimulan daw niya na hindi ma-miss. He also said through text after nun na hindi ko na siya makikita. And I tried to look for him kung saan-saan. Tinago siya sa akin ng common friends namin, ng pamilya niya. Nagtago na siya sa akin. Sinira ko yung buhay ko. Iniisip ko noon, pag nakita niya ako nasisira at bumabagsak, baka kahit papano makipag-usap siya sa akin or magkaroon siya sa akin ng care or magpakita siya sa akin. Pero ni anino niya, hindi na bumalik. Grabe, no? 10 taon ko siya hinanap. 10 taon ako nagtanong sa sarili ko saan ako nagkulang. Saan ako sumobra. Saan ako nagkamali sa 10 taon na yon? At dala-dala ko yung tanong na yon. So, first of all, let's talk. Thank you for sharing your story. And grabe lang yung sakit ng breakups, lalo na kapag long term, no? Not saying na pag short term hindi ganun kasakit, pero it's more of there's a lot of bond with your experiences, with the memories that you created, kaya mas mahirap pakawalan talaga ang long term. And maybe for this one, no, I didn't really put in the question here, but basically, it poses a question na, do we really need closure? 10 taon, binitbit ni Les Talk yung bigat at yung sakit. And Les Talk, if you're listening to this, no, do you really need closure? One thing that I learned from seeing and counseling a lot of couples and also, dealing with my own relationships, I realized that closures are not something that we should or we definitely need in life. Our minds are basically wired na magtanong at maghanap ng sagot. But there are things na hindi talaga natin makukuha ang sagot. And that's okay. But the thing is, more people are struggling more because they're resisting more. They want to understand more. And okay lang naman, walang masama na, manghingi ka ng closure or something like that. But from other people. Closure is something that you give to yourself. Closure is not saying, thank you for your explanation. Now I understand why you broke up with me. Closure is you letting go of any kind of resentment and accepting that your relationship wasn't just meant to be. So closure is not dependent on other people's actions, whether they tell something to you or not. Closure is all about you releasing that energy from your body and releasing it to the world and letting it go. So closure is not something that you ask from other people. Closure is something you give to yourself. And I hope na when you also come to a point na you get to realize na you've been waiting this whole time for nothing. And yun yung mas masakit eh. Yung akala mo may closure. Yung inabot ka na ng taon. The breakup itself, masakit siya, yes. Pero ang mas masakit dun yung oras na hinihintay mo, oras na pinagdadaanan mo yung sakit na dapat masaya ka na lang, nag-e-enjoy ka na lang, nagmamahal ka na lang. Pero you're using that time to just, wait for something or someone to come into your life and change how you feel. It's not gonna happen that way. You are responsible for your own happiness. Not other people, not your ex. Definitely not the toxic ones. And of course, masakit yan. And I don't really appreciate the breaking up through the text part kasi, at least have the decency to do it in person. Dahil 8 years eh. May pinagsamahan. Out of respect na lang, do it in person. So, maybe you are also in a situation na you have a lot of questions and you might think or might feel na there's someone is gonna see you na you're struggling and someone's gonna save you or maaawa ang ibang tao. It's not gonna happen. You gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta start saying to yourself na, okay, it ends here. The waiting ends here. I'll make something happen. I'll start my healing journey right now. And the amazing thing about that is that's part of your life. That's part of your choices. You have the power to do that. Okay? And yung sampung, okay, ito yung, for me ha, nung naghiwalay kami nung long-term na ex ko, I was thinking to myself, 11 years. No, we were together for 11 years. So I was thinking to myself, 11 years ang papakawalan ko. Okay? So medyo mahirap. But at the back of my mind, I was just thinking na 11 years kapalit ng the rest of my life. Not worth it. So maybe it's time na I start looking at the next chapter. I start looking at what is out there for me. Where is this path taking me? Because the closure that you give to yourself, that's also you opening up new doors for your new chapters. You closing the door is you opening another window of opportunity. So close the doors from your past and start opening up some new windows of opportunities in your life. And in that way, you'll start to really fall where you belong. You'll start to meet the right people in your life. You'll start receiving the love that you deserve. And more importantly, you'll start being happy. Because when you start being happy, everything just falls into place. So yeah, maraming salamat. Let's talk. No, and I feel for you. I'm really sorry that you had to go through this. And I hope that you find it in your heart to give yourself that closure. Kasi baka sa kakahintay mo 20 years, 30 years na ang lumipas, naghihintay ka pa din. Right? So let's talk. Thank you so much. If you guys want to share your stories, ilagay nyo na yan sa baba para mabasa natin at mapag-usapan natin yan dito on the show. And so, yeah, thank you so much. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of format, let me know. Para din alam ko kung gusto nyo ba to at ulitin pa natin to, no? Okay, and yeah, thank you so much. My name is Alec Cuenca. Please, if you like this episode, give it a share. On Instagram, don't forget to tag me at Alec Cuenca. I love reading your comments. I love reading your support. Thank you to everyone who posts me in their Instagram. And so, thank you. Yeah, my name is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk, Small Conversations with huge impact, now exclusively on Spotify. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.